Yo, and welcome back. Just realized that I don't really have that many days left. I have 3 days left. That's pretty crazy. We don't need to go all the way over here anymore, but we need to visit this one more time. That's 12 hours. I guess it's only 3 hours, but we'll also have some rests. I'm quite sure. Hopefully not too many. I wasted quite a lot of time traveling back to places I didn't need to go to anymore. If this really happens and the timer runs out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the character I showed in my first solo video, and I cleared the bridge with the one that has the better armor. And I'll off camera get to the whatever point I'm at then when my timer runs out. And hopefully I'll have more time, but I don't really see that I'm gonna use up all these 3 days. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know how much fighting there is in the Citadel, since I didn't get that far into it with my party. So we'll see. Sorry, I just had to look something up.
The Vendrian guard can't protect us! We must go!
I just had to look something up on my desktop. I already got rid of these traps, right? Yes, I did. Alright. I am about to level up too, so don't need to be as concerned about wounds in this fight.
Moving cautiously.
These are both Sun soldiers, right? So doesn't really matter who we...
Heads up, we have company.
Wait, does the other one even notice me? I don't think so. That's helpful. Don't even need to pull these guys. The game is gracious to us. Of course, a single enemy is not much trouble for us.
I'm not
You're not dead yet, yeah, that's true. Not quite.
dead yet.
What's he doing? Why is he disengaging? Is he actually trying to lure me over to the other guy? That would be pretty awesome, to be fair. So I'm gonna wait for my mirror image to be back up. Maybe even move out of the way a little.
On it. Right. Right. cautiously.
So yeah, this is gonna get us to level 7. I haven't completely decided whether I want to go with projectile deflection or magic deflection.
Aye.
The thing is, the spell deflection is 50%. The projectile deflection
Will
is
do.
only 20%. But there's a lot more projectiles in the game at the moment. But I'm not quite sure if that's gonna change anytime soon.
I got it.
Also, we haven't really done anything with our thrust ability. And for example,
On it.
we can get a rooting effect. And also,
Take that!
and there's a level up, by the way. Also, we can get something real awesome, but we would need 2 talent points for that. Let me go to the talents first. Something I've been eyeballing is this one. Plus 10 to our defenses when we use thrust. Get this for 20 seconds, but our thrust has 14 seconds cooldown. So I think I'm still gonna go with Vitality here. I really wanna have 200 HP, just to avoid wounds a bit easier. Resolve is gonna come pretty soon after that, and Wits is also important. And of course for damage, both Wits and Might should at least be at 10, because right now we have less damage. It doesn't really matter with our fists, but with our abilities it's quite noticeable. And yeah, right now, as I said, we can go with Spell Reflection. Really, really awesome. As long as there's a lot of casters. Right now the single sages there are haven't really been that dangerous for us, and we've always been able to pull. Well, there were always only single sages anyway, but even if there were more sages, the question is, can we separate them by pulling? And I'm just talking early game, just the next few levels. I'm not talking about way later into the game. Of course there's gonna be more sages way later into the game. I'm totally aware of that, but yeah, right now I can go with this as well, Arrow Catch. And sometimes when you have a ranged Sun Soldier and an archer attacking you, for example, this is very important. And it is only 20%, but if instead of 1 sage, 2 ranged ones attack you, then this is actually like 40%, because you just get attacked by twice the amount of arrows. I'm really, really interested into this one, but we can't just get it by investing 1. Then again, this one is really awesome to get as well. Get the Marked Affliction on somebody, and you get plus 20 accuracy on him. Then, as I pointed out before, there's also the rooting ability. This is huge for soloing, because you just can escape an engagement whenever, and if I had this in the village where I couldn't just run out of the fight. There's also one fight here further up. around here something similar happens, but I think it's only 2, maximum of 3 who attack you. And I don't even know if I need to pull those guys. But if I needed to, this route is just insane. An insane tool to help you with that. So right now, it is not entirely clear to me what I should take. Because our offense really sucks right now. What could really help us is the mighty stance. +4 armor penetration. That is huge. But right now our defense is still a bit shaky. That's why we need to split pull all the time. So thinking about offense right now is not the best idea. But here's the problem: to get this ability, we need to get an offensive ability first. Much better would be if we wanna boost our thrust, much better would be this. The blinded affliction. Reduce accuracy by 30. But since I don't really want anything out of this second tree, we already have dodge for everything because we are unarmed. So this is no go for us. We don't need this, by the way. That's replace parry with dodge. That's when you wanna use a bow or something, or not be unarmed and use dodge for everything. But we don't need either of these talents. So right now I think the question is really take this or take this. And I have to say the sages, even though my actual magic defenses are crap, the sages haven't really been a problem to me up until this point with this build. They have been a problem to me with my party, but I think one important thing is that we have the Ward Master, or the energy shield for that matter. The Ward Master doesn't really help us against sages. And just as that, we have 2 attacks, 2 basic attacks, non-magic attacks that attack dodge, and the sages have real bad dodge compared to their parry.
Yep.
What is this? I've never seen this item before. Cap of Precision. That is a unique item, and it is light. And it's superior quality. How do I find something like that this early in the game? I found fine quality before on armor and on... not on armor, just on weapons. Plus precision on a cap. Normally you just get precision on your... This is an awesome drop. I don't even understand how I get it this early in the game. Look at the shit we have right now. We gained 6 accuracy. And we gain the precision. 5% hit precision. And we also gain 1% deflection on top of everything else. Wow, that is huge. So now we had 1. Oh no, wait, why is this still shown as 6? I don't know. Oh, it's just hit precision. I get it. Okay, it's not as good as I thought it would be. It's just on hits that hits get upgraded to crits. But this is still very good because the extra accuracy, just that alone is already awesome. We have 90 for accuracy with our fists now. And Since this accuracy also goes into our spells. Just getting +6, getting 1 extra deflection. And I mean the hit precision, it's still a positive, it's still a buff. I take it, I don't mind at all. And wow, this is also nice. I've always been low on healing potions. But that's a fixed drop, I think that's always there. And maybe I should quick save before I run blindly into these areas. There should not be an attack here, as far as I remember.
Kairos' soldiers are here!
I literally just tilted back on my seat. I got scared out of my wits there. Alright, so there's nowhere else we can go now. I don't think there's anything down here. Nope. We have to fight again. Oh, and I didn't choose a talent yet. This is really hard. But I think at the end of the day, we're gonna get both of these anyway. I think I'm gonna go with ranged. This might be a huge mistake. I might regret it, but it's only for 1 level and we're gonna get the other one anyway. Yeah. Let's take it. Let's keep in mind that this is not for debuffs, the spell deflection. As long as we're not immune to a debuff by one of our items or whatever else we might get and gain.
Will do.
As long as that doesn't happen, debuffs are still a problem for us. And with our low magic defense, they will most definitely hit us. Okay, there we go, that's the ambush. This could be harder solo than the fight up here, because the fight up here is easily splittable, I think. I'm pretty sure. So, we have an honor guard here, and a sage apprentice here. Let's try and split these guys. Anyhow. Oh, okay, didn't work. Is there only the sage or somebody else coming? I don't want an archer here. Let's just recast this.
Right.
Yeah, it looks like the sage is the only one. That's helpful to us. Kind of. But also we're probably out of range for most of our stuff. Yes, we are. Okay.
Aye.
Oh wait, Sage is not attacking us. Dude. That's so helpful.
This is useless.
That's so nice of him.
I got it.
Let's try to knock this guy away even further. Ouch. He missed me. Why? Why does that strike always look like it hurts me bad and make a noise and the screen shakes just to miss me? I always get scared. I always say ouch.
Will do.
Because I think I just got fucked. Oh well.
I got it. Will do. I.
So I can just let combat end here. I'm kind of scared about the reinforcements on this stage. But my mirror image is still going strong, so... What did he just buff himself with? Healing aura. Okay. I guess these sage apprentices are maybe slightly stronger than the normal sages. Not quite sure on that one.
Will do.
But yeah, this is why I didn't really want to get the spell deflection, because as you can see, it doesn't really look like sages can
I.
do a lot to me at the moment. I mean, this guy keeps healing himself and now he has a mirror image too, I guess. I could try and knock him out of it, but I'm too late already. Guess I can still hit him, even with the mirror image. Well, I just graze him, but... It's enough, because it reduces the
Will do.
mirror effect. The same as it does for me, of course. "60 more seconds. Okay, let's cast one more ability.
I. Right.
So his mirror image is gone.